I'm going to show you the easiest ways to make $10,000 a month using only AI. I know you watched all the videos, tested dozens of tools, tried every strategy, so why should you trust me? So I decided to do something different. In this video, I'll show you 4 real ways that I used to make my first money and how you can use AI to make money online. Not complicated stuff, no big budget. Just clear, simple methods that could help you make your first $10,000. Even if you're starting from zero, this video will show you everything you need to start making money using AI. And trust me, the last one is a game changer for you. Starting with the most underrated one, and honestly one of the most powerful, is by using AI to create full YouTube videos. And I'm not talking about short 30-second clips. I mean full 10-minute videos, the kind that YouTube actually pays for. Most people never start a YouTube channel because they think it takes too much work. And to be fair, I mean, it used to. You'd have to write a script, record your voice, find footage, edit for hours. It was exhausting. That's why so many beginners never even upload their first video. But the potential is huge. Look at all these incomes of YouTubers with only 50,000 to 100,000 subscribers, and some of them just needed 10 videos to get there. But now, you can automate almost everything with AI, so it's even easier to create those first 5 videos. Here's exactly how it works. Let's say you want to make a video called How the Internet Was Almost Deleted in 2003. It's a true story, and one that's perfect for YouTube. There's suspense, history, and drama. It's exactly the kind of thing people click on and watch until the end. First, you ask Magic Light to generate a YouTube script for this exact topic. Just type in, create a 10-minute YouTube script for a video titled How the Internet Was Almost Deleted in 2003. Make it engaging and structured like a documentary. Also select the language and the ratio you want for the YouTube video. Also choose a style that Magic Light should create the video in. I will choose realistic for this example. In seconds, you'll get a fully written script with intro, build-up, tension, resolution, and even a call to action. Then you generate the voiceover. In this case, you can select from many different AI voices from the library. Choose one that would fit to the story. For this video, I chose Tim, a younger man that fits perfect to my story. Finally, click on Generate Storyboard to get all the images generated for your story, and magic. Light automatically adds visuals, background music, captions, transitions, and syncs it all perfectly. To make the story perfect, you can choose another voiceover, regenerate some of the images, and animate the images into videos using the integrated AI tools. Just click on Animate All to start generating an AI video that has the potential to go viral. Within minutes, you've got a full-length YouTube video, completely ready to upload. And this isn't just a content hack, this is a real business strategy. YouTube pays creators through ad revenue. With long videos like this, you get multiple ad breaks, which means higher earnings per view. And since you didn't spend days creating the content, you can actually stay consistent. Post once or twice a week, and every video becomes a potential stream of passive income. Some people build faceless documentary channels this way, all automated with AI, and grow them to thousands in monthly revenue. It's one of the smartest, most scalable ways to use AI right now. But maybe you don't want to rely on YouTube or build a channel. Here's something where you don't need to rely on YouTube and the algorithm. Strategy 2 is something I tried years ago, but failed at. That's what we'll look at next. Building websites for small businesses. I thought, okay, I'll learn WordPress, maybe a little coding, offer a service, and make some money. But it took too long, too many moving parts, and I gave up. But now it's a completely different story because of AI. Back then, you needed to know design, structure, copywriting, tech stuff. And even if you figured that out, you still had to find clients, explain your offer, and manage revisions. It was slow, frustrating, and honestly, just not worth it for most people. Now with AI, you can literally build a full website in under an hour with custom text, clean design, and even SEO-friendly content. Here's how it works. You go into ChatGPT and prompt it to generate the structure for a business website. Something like, create a 5-page website for a personal trainer. Include homepage copy, about section, services, testimonials, and contact page. Then you take that and use a tool like Durable, 10Web, or Framer AI. They take your text and turn it into a full website. Designed, mobile optimized, ready to go. You don't need to touch code, you don't need to design anything. You just edit a few details and you're done. Here's where the money comes in. Local businesses, think barbers, personal trainers, cafes, coaches, a lot of them still don't have a proper website. You create one for free in under an hour, send them the demo and say, hey, I built this for your business. If you want to use it, it's $199. And even if 9 out of 10 say no, one yes means you just made $199 for 1 hour of work. Some people charge $500, even $1,000. This is scalable, it's simple, and you don't need an audience. Just a good offer and a few smart AI prompts. And if you don't want to deal with businesses or outreach at all, there's another strategy. Maybe you want to create content on Instagram or TikTok and still keep everything automated and faceless. Strategy number 3 is a bit more personal because it's what actually helped me go viral. I started an Instagram channel where I post short videos using an AI avatar. I don't show my face, I don't use my voice, and I don't record anything. Everything, from the image to the voice to the video itself, is created using AI. But here's what most people get wrong. They pick a random avatar that looks generic, use a robotic voice, and talk about topics no one cares about. Then they wonder why no one watches. I did that too. My first videos flopped. They looked fake, the voice sounded weird, the content wasn't specific enough. Then I fixed a few simple things. First, I used ChatGPT to design a better avatar. I gave it reference images, explained the style I wanted, and refined it until it looked clean, unique, and professional. Then I found the right voice using DupDub, one that sounds natural and fits the character. For content, I started focusing on what people are actually curious about. Things like best free AI tools this week, or how to use this tool to make $500 a month. I used ChatGPT to generate fast video scripts, and then added visuals in CapCut or with tools like Hagen. And that's when things started to work. One of my videos hit thousands of views, then another, and suddenly I had people DMing me, clicking links, and the account started growing fast. Pick one clear niche, like AI tools, productivity, or money hacks. Use ChatGPT to find 20 video ideas in that niche. Create your avatar image, choose your voice, and batch 5 to 10 short videos in a day. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. And once you go viral once, the growth comes fast. If you want to learn more about this strategy, just click the link to the community in my bio to learn how to do this in every details, and join dozens of AI influencers that make thousands of dollars every month. But if you want to make money without posting content or growing a page, there's one last strategy that's even more passive. Let's break that down next. The last strategy is probably the most passive one on this list, and that's why it's so underrated. You can use AI to create digital products and sell them over and over again on platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, or your own website. And I'm not talking about selling ebooks or something generic. I mean small, useful products people actually want, like Notion templates, automation packs, or even ChatGPT prompt collections. Most people think they need to be an expert to create something others will pay for, or that it takes weeks to build a proper product. But with AI, it can take literally a few hours, or even less, to go from idea to launch. Here's how it works. First, you ask ChatGPT to help you come up with 10 product ideas based on a niche, like productivity, finance, small business, or even AI tools. Let's say you pick productivity. Then you ask it to generate the full content for a Notion productivity dashboard, complete with daily goals, task systems, and habit trackers. Or you can have it write a 100 best ChatGPT prompts pack, organized by niche and use case. Once you have the content, you clean it up, maybe design a nice cover in Canva or use AI-generated graphics, and you're done. You upload it to Gumroad or Etsy, write a simple product description, and set a price. $9, $19, $29, whatever fits. And here's the thing. Once it's live, it keeps selling. You don't need to post every day or grow a following. You just need to bring a little traffic, maybe from a viral video, a tweet, or even just SEO. So it's not completely passive. You need to bring people on it by posting videos. But if this goes off once, people will see your product automatically when they go on Gumroad or Etsy. So after a while, you will not depend on your video views. Some people build entire side incomes doing this. Others use it as a lead magnet for bigger offers. Either way, it's a smart, scalable, and fully AI-powered income stream. So those are 4 strategies anyone can use to start making money with AI. And every single one of them works. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to start. Subscribe if you're serious about that, and check the next video on the screen now where I show how to actually grow these accounts, get traffic, and go viral. Let's go.